At the heart of the woven worlds lies the realm of High Haven. The world, once the center of all creation, has fallen into chaos. Villains, led by the Death Knight 𝐒𝐴𝐚, scour the corners of this fractured world. In this darkest hour, heroes have reunited to take on the forces that would seek to destroy all.
Live! There we go. Whoa.
Let's just get right into it. You all sit in this cavern lit by torchlight, crates and barrels kind of around you. You see two Dohwar in here as well. They kind of scamper about. Also, something I learned about Dohwar, they don't have just flippers. They have flippers with little fingers at the end. It's terrifying. Little nubs, almost like cat paw pads. It's horrifying. But you see them moving around, kind of like moving some stuff. Some of them kind of walk up to you guys and kind of touch you a little bit. Feel like your armor, maybe trying to pull something free, like a leaf or a twig.
Lavender just has leaves and twigs running throughout her hair, and she's a little shorter than they are.
They're just reaching up reaching down and just stuffing them away. You see, yep.
I was just thinking, if I remember correctly, me and Carson literally walked away because everyone started speaking Elvish.
Correct. You are at the bar right now.
Yes.
Funny thing is that she speaks common.
The bartender speaks Elvish.
Everyone here speaks Elvish just to mess with Cranston.
that was my challenge I got.
Okay, guys, so they're going to show up, and one of them, get this, one of them doesn't speak Elvish, so this is going to be hilarious.
And then Carson's like, why am I getting picked on?
No, Carson knows Elvish as well.
He's like, I gotta
choosing.
say.
He's fucking with me too.
She looks at the four of you, and as she kind of like sets her like hood aside, she says, but you can call me the Taskmaster. It's what title we hold here in the Aether.
Is well
Nice to
met.
meet you, Taskmaster.
So, I've been informed that you're here for one of the mythic icons. Wild Whisper, I assume for you, little druid.
I think that would be nice, but
We give it
obviously we have a lot going on.
Fair. Well, I do have some good news, but simultaneously some bad news as well. The artifact is on this plane of existence, and I do know where it is. And I do plan on telling you the location. Furthermore, I have a task for you that normally would facilitate doing before receiving the answer that you seek. However, where I send you for your task happens to coincide with where Wild Whisper is. So I will pay it forward, in a sense. In the Inverted Sea, there is an island that stretches out from the heavens and from below in a beautiful meeting place of crystal and glass. We call this island, this misshapen mass of precious gemstones, Zion. And it is across the sea. The issue is, a creature has nested there at the heart of this connection point. Tell me, are any of you familiar with an Elder Tempest?
Not particularly.
Really
afraid
old
not.
storm.
Except for Chelsea.
Surprisingly, you are fairly close.
Let's go, one for Godfrey.
An Elder Tempest is a creature that manifests from the churning energies of chaos and the elemental chaos. A storm of lightning, snow, rain, thunder, everything building together into one singular point where it takes physical form. Surrounding this creature, though, is the offshoots of its eldritch power. A great hurricane churning in the inverted sea. In order to reach Zion, you would have to weather this storm by whatever means of travel that you wish. And upon reaching Zion, you would then have to face the forces of the Elder Tempest, and then face it itself. And once defeating it, Wild Whisper should appear.
Right.
Sounds simple enough.
Lavender just
Simple-
turns to the crew. I mean, I think I know how I can get us there.
Oh.
No.
Windwalk.
I feel like it might be a little dangerous to turn into clouds and gas in the middle of a massive storm with a hurricane.
That is true.
You
Can
have
the
a
winds
point.
of a storm blow us away in that?
I feel like it would be harder for us to get there in that case.
Perhaps be at the mercy of the
I mean,
storm at that
yes.
point. What if we went... It's a hurricane, right? What if we went under it?
Oh, if it's the reverse sea, wouldn't we be going over it?
Sure.
Because the water is up.
Yes.
Go ahead, God.
I-
Swim over the hurricane.
I understand what's going on here.
The water is
Over.
upside down, isn't it? Or like,
You all
Comparatively, the
you-
water's on the roof.
So to you all, the water looks normal. You all are inverted with it.
Yes.
oh,
You are
okay.
upside down.
Okay.
So, under over it.
Finish your thought before you think too hard.
That was the thought. Just
That was it?
go...
No idea how to do that?
I mean, swim.
What if we, Anna or Lavender? I know I don't. Do either of you have the ability to do water breathing? If so, we could do water
Believe
breathing.
so.
Lavender could turn into a whale,
Yeah.
for example, and then we can all climb inside her mouth, and then she can carry us under.
I
That's
feel like I've seen a
true.
movie about that.
What's
I
a
love
I
movie?
think I've seen a play.
We should skip this part.
What if... I mean, a hurricane is... It's mostly water, right?
No.
It has wind, but it has water
it's-
being kicked up.
No, a hurricane is like entirely air. It just formed on the water.
So it has water in it.
Technically, yes.
There is
So,
some,
hear me out.
but it is
Hear-
not
I'm-
made of
I'm
water.
really
Yeah.
starting to feel some fish right now.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Amra, you once split the sea itself. Why don't we just split the hurricane?
Because it's the air that's the problem, not the water.
But there's water in it.
I mean, I can technically cast something like Wind Wall, but I'm not sure how well that works on a hurricane.
And it's not just a hurricane. It is a hurricane forming from the chaos of elemental energy. It's not a normal
I'm
hurricane.
not sure.
But it's still.
Not sure what I can
I-
do about that one.
I don't. It's a good effort, Godfrey, but I don't think there's
I
enough
think it
water
has.
for it to matter.
I think it has merit. All I will say.
If we want to roll the dice, I could just try teleporting us onto the island itself. But since it is a description that we are going off of, I've not actually ever been there, we'd have close to a 25% chance of landing on target.
I like
feel
those
like
odds.
a 5% chance isn't one we should take yet.
It's pretty good odds.
Yeah. No.
No.
Jeez.
Only
The
1 out of
opposite,
4
really.
tries will work, Godfrey.
That's still one try that has to work.
No.
Love your
While you all,
optimism.
while you all are discussing this, I move to Cranston and Carson.
Old-fashioned margarita.
You see the
Screwdriver. I'm trying to like convince the part who's speaking Elvish at me.
The Dohwar just sitting there, like cleaning a glass, just dead staring you. Carson says, "Have you tried gnomish?"
Margarita. What if I did?
And he begins to like.
Oh my god. Good call.
Well, if you all are planning on continuing on from here, I'm thinking maybe I find a portal, maybe head back to Sigil or something of the sort.
Not an awful idea. You're welcome to tag along if you want, but I don't imagine you want to be going on life-risking adventures.
That's fair. Have you guys ever lost anybody on these adventures?
I don't say anything and go like 1,000-yard stare thinking of Emmerich.
All right. Well, that's a no
Aw.
for me.
About Cranston himself on, like, 4 occasions.
Have you lost anyone? He's seen me die.
As soon as the storm clears out, I'll probably fetch a boat, maybe find another portal, or if your friend is willing, maybe use their tuning fork to land in a more specific area.
I know Sigil to not be kind to people coming and going, but does it take sending spells well?
Oh, yes. Any kind of magic still persists. It's just teleporting in. Or teleporting out without the proper knowledge of where you're going or the proper use of the doors. Most of the doors in Sigil do act as some sort of teleportation device. Some within the city itself, some without.
All right. Well, in that case, at any point, I could maybe reach out to you again if I ever need you, or if you ever need me, or if we ever need each other. You're probably one of the few people who's gone through the same crisis.
That's true. Not many warlocks of the Ebon Siren. If I may ask, once you all have finished with your business here, is there anything that you're planning on doing? Just a you Cranston kind of thing.
It's hard to say. There's a lot to be done. We have to go get other items. We then have to go, I think, fight a rock that's coming towards us. I don't entirely know what the Grey Comet is.
A rock. Like a bird?
No, like with a K.
Okay.
Like the thing you see more often in life. Why did you jump to the bird?
Well, you said hit by a rock. If it's like, I don't know, I didn't imagine a large rock really posing a threat.
Well, have you ever seen a boulder fall down a hill? Rock slides are terrifying.
Yes, but I also just, I also kind of witnessed you guys kill a lot of things recently.
Just shrugs at that.
Well,
But things for me, there's that. I've got to go free the Aberrant Siren if possible. I think we need the green flame torch for that. It's not really been clarified to me. I've been kind of
Okay.
winging most of this magic stuff.
but like after all of that, do you have like a place to go to? Do you have like a family?
I have a house,
Okay.
maybe. I never
Interesting.
seen it, but
Then
I
you
have
don't
the
have a
deed.
house.
He
Okay.
like pulled the deed.
All right, could I see it?
I'll hand it to him.
That's a weird place for a house.
I don't know. When I pulled this strange card, it felt like a spinning compass in my head, and so I'm just like, ooh, but what about the southeast? And then this appeared in my hand, and then I remember there's like nothing in the southeast, so that was interesting.
Southwest. Unless
get
you
them
were
confused.
somehow far to the, what would that be? Far to the west in the
I get them
open
confused.
ocean. All right, fair enough. Well, if that's the case, I can maybe head over there and do a little scouting and wait for you to make your way there.
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, feel free to kick your feet up, relax, and whatever furniture might or might not be there.
All right, I'll try to get in. Honestly, that sounds pretty nice.
A little bit of a vacation.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right. And as you all clink, we'll go back to the other group. You all hear the seas not getting like rough or anything, but there is rainfall outside now. You see some of the Dohwar pulling their hoods up and milling about inside like the interior bay.
So I have a few things that might work.
All right.
Pretty intensive spells, none of which I can currently cast. So if I do cast them, it'll likely take me out with those higher kind of spells. I can list them off. Depending on the nature of the storm, control weather.
There's like a lot. Oh, it is an elemental storm, so I would
That's
have
what I was
some
thinking of.
concerns.
It is
So
still a storm,
potentially-
though.
So
Right.
potentially, anti-magic field.
Honestly, maybe, yeah.
Or alternatively, if we want a bit of a safer one that's not just a roll of the dice, I could just send us all to the ethereal plane.
And then we just walk there.
Yes. As long as it doesn't take. Hold on, let me check this. Never mind. It takes 8. It lasts for 8 hours, so we'll probably be good.
Could be.
I mean, isn't there an ocean between us and the island?
Well, that's the thing with the ethereal plane is that most things don't exist on the in between on the ethereal plane.
Like there
Okay.
won't be water there.
We'll die, Omra.
Whoa! When did you get here?
Hi, Cranston. Is that a
Are you back?
screwdriver?
You returned?
No, probably not.
Okay.
I mean, I can cast a few things. I can make us breathe water. I can make us walk on water.
Also,
I can
well, on
make big walls of water.
while in the ethereal plane, you can just like move up and down if you need to. So it's literally just like straight.
I
Would
could.
there be anything that we
That's
have to worry
okay.
about in the ethereal plane?
Probably.
Okay.
All right.
Just if they're on the ethereal plane.
I mean, I can perceive the ethereal plane.
What?
Would-
At least we would know.
Well,
When
we'd all
we
be on the
learn how to
ethereal.
do that.
I am going through my index cards right now.
Do you also have
I
true
also
sight?
get-
How many people had true sight the
No.
whole time?
I do not have true sight, but have ethereal insight.
Ooh.
Can perceive the ethereal plane, and I can cast see invisibility once per long rest.
Also, we're not like actually on. My spell doesn't actually put us on the ethereal plane. That would be worse. It puts us on like a border,
Yeah.
like we're on the in between of this plane and the ethereal plane. That's how I got
What
to
spell?
Mythalorn originally. Etherealness.
Etherealness.
Yeah.
I could bless the storm. Maybe that will make it subside.
I don't know if that works on elemental storms, to be honest.
We won't know unless we try.
We're also just kind of in a chaos location. I feel like not sure how that would
It's hard to say.
go. I mean, I could cast Ice Storm.
And
I feel like
fight
that's
the
just going to cause
storm.
ice to be thrown around in a hurricane.
Oh.
I mean, yes,
Ooh.
but it would hurt.
I do want to clarify something. This spell has no effect if you cast it while you are on the ethereal plane or a plane that doesn't border it, such as one of the outer planes.
Okay
And
then.
one of the
Ow.
gathers.
It's all good though. I wouldn't like to use it anyways because that would take me out of my 9th level.
Imagine we got up to the hurricane and you cast ethereal plane, and as we phase in, it's just miles of phase spiders.
They're like, free food?
Free XP!
You're getting that level up, Ash.
Look at all these ants.
Look at all these ants. Spike, 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 spike.
Phase spiders as
What
far
if-
as the eye can see.
Meteor
Lightning
swarm.
So yeah, if we could find out more about the nature of the storm, if it's more magical or if it's more natural, I have a few spells that could do that still.
What if, kind of like Godfrey's idea, what about swimming?
I mean, we could
I
always swim.
become a killer whale. We all just, and I can cast water breathing just in case.
Well, I would
Could-
imagine like a normal whale, so we would all be able to fit. Well, we could just hold on to like your fins or something. I guess that could work.
I mean, that would, I just say killer whale because they're very strong swimmers.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't get,
we
ripped away
could
by the
always
current.
just do the whale idea. That does feel like the least intensive, like resource wise. No matter what, though, we're probably going to have to rest because I don't think you have that prepared.
Yes. No. I would need a nap. I would need a good nap. I mean, water breathing lasts for 24 hours, so if we are quick enough, only have to cast it once. Granted, it's not a very taxing spell. So I don't
Still
worry
best to
about
save
that.
as much as we can. We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we do know what we'll see, but we don't know how strong it is.
Fair enough.
Something I just thought of. Just thought of as well. Well, I should probably also take that vest just so I can switch out lightning bolt for something else because I don't think lightning would do very well against a storm.
Probably
I
not.
mean, generally speaking, really just not it. But
What would work on a storm? You hit it with something, it's air.
Well, a storm and creatures made from said storm.
I'm sure you'll find
I
a
mean,
way
I feel
to
like
get it,
radiant
Godfrey.
damage.
I have
Some
yet to
radiant
find
damage.
a lot that can not be hit by a sword. Or
I
maybe
mean, air.
today's the day.
Well, granted,
Point
I
on
could be hit
to-
as an air elemental. It's just really hard to. It doesn't do much.
In the background, Carson and Cranston are just yay as the bartender did like a really cool trick mixing.
I
gonna be
honestly, I was gonna say, I honestly think the whale idea is frustratingly our best decision.
I think it'd be
A-
fun.
As you all are discussing this, you hear the sound of waves kind of hitting a little harder into the bay. The storm outside has gotten a little worse for wear. And as you all are either discussing in the cave or discussing at the bar, you see a bright flash of light outside the cave mouth. Most likely
Oh.
lightning striking down from whatever storm is here. Until you see an arc of blue shoot through the cavern and boom, explode against the back wall. And as this happens, you hear not shouts, because they're not, you hear little chirps of concern as you see Enna kind of stand up at that, and she says, "They're here. All of you, get the Dohwar inside here now."
Right,
And with
inside.
that, you see she kind of pushes her hands out as this almost glassy dome of radiant energy begins to expand out from her, closing in around this little open area that you all are in. As you all kind of make your way out, you see that there are two of the creatures inside with her already. You see, entering into the cave now, multiple armored air elementals just kind of like moving across the water with these large maces swinging free. You see a few of them like just kind of grab at some of the Dohwar and just begin to fly off with them. As this is going on, Cranston, you and Carson in the bar hear the sound and you look out. It's kind of like an open air situation, and you see many of the Dohwars start fleeing into the bar where it is. And Carson says, "You go deal with this. I'll make sure they're safe in here." As you see, he begins to cast 𝐿iamin's tiny hut to keep them safe in this little corner of the bay.
Cranston kind of just stumbles out. They're like, "Oh, you take the easy job, fine." Let's just get ready to fight.
As you all are getting into position, you see now walking through the water, coming up above it, a large humanoid figure with a long, bushy white beard and blue skin. You see that in the middle of the bay is Pinchwinkle, the large, the giant turtle. And you see that it swims quickly toward this creature before the creature raises its weapon and boom, slams it down into its head. It is still alive, but Pinchwinkle is not looking good.
I'm going
We've
to...
already... We've already...
It's hands on sight.
I still need Cranston and Lavender.
I sent you it.
But
Dirty 20.
all right, one moment. Dirty 20. Let me
Okay,
just make sure.
20.
I know this is going to be
matches.
so stupid of me. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I know it's going to be stupid, but Lavender seeing that would just lose it.
You can go ahead and move us over to the battle map on the stream, Ridley.
Oh no, the philosopher Dohwar are here.
Where is Pinch? There's Pinchwinkle.
Do you see all of the Dohwar's names?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. We have to protect all of them.
Love this.
Oh god, Nietzsche's
This
so
is
far
so
away
great.
though.
Oh, there's so many.
Poor
Oh,
Voltaire.
sorry,
I think
Voltaire.
he's going to die.
I had that
Voltaire's not
same
in a
thought.
good position.
Voltaire is really not in a good position.
Voltaire is not doing
Camus.
Where is
well.
Voltaire?
Not Camus in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Camus in the middle of nowhere.
Of course, in safety already is Hypatia and Rousseau. By the way, Ridley, your character's named after a famous philosopher.
Oh no, I'm aware.
I'm going to use this to kind of show like what she's doing. All right, with that, unfortunately... Oh, this is the wrong book. We're going to start with the Storm Giant. Where's the 𝐒𝐶𝐁𝐒𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐁𝐄 giants? 149. All right. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. As he is there, he is going to. You're going to see that he suddenly kind of reaches down into the cove area, and he lifts up a giant stone. And looking around the room, he's immediately going to take notice of your group that looks impressively. Actually, no. He sees Cranston first.
Classic.
Make sure that
You're
is in
muted.
range. It is.
Thank you. I'm just like stumbling out of the bar. What's going on?
Cranston, you see him throws it directly at you. Low roll. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Low
Okay.
roll.
I'm not Godfrey and Ash shot.
Have you tried?
I fucking tried. I'm 19 AC.
I think it only hits you.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate. I have one too few D12s for this. Let me get
I'll live.
upset.
I'd win.
I'll use one of Amy's dice. All right.
That's a bad laugh. Oh no.
Cranston, I need you to please take, what would that be? 48 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
As
I will uncanny dodge to have it.
Okay, as the rock slams into you and you see it rip apart portions of the dock. I'm going to go ahead and mark the area of the dock that is now broken. Let's just do... that's too much. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll just X. It won't let me draw another one. Incredible. Oh, there we go. Cranston, since you dodged for the sillies, I'm going to say that you rolled this way.
All right. I imagine I kind of like it. I dodge enough to not take the full brunt, but it just kind of hits and spins me, and just, I'm awake.
As portions of the dock begin to sink into the water, you see it begins speaking out in giant in command to its servants. Anyone speak giant?
This isn't
Do
Okay.
the giants speak
Rylos.
gnomish?
This isn't Rylos.
No.
Ain't Rylos.
Primordial.
With that, it goes to Lavender.
If a slow-speaking
Okay.
giant speaks gnomish, do they just sound like they're talking normally?
Probably.
I think that's
I just
a
have to-
slow speaking anyone.
Oh, new abilities. I'm using them. So, Lavender will. Lavender shall go ahead and let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is there enough room for a killer whale?
To spawn one in or to become one?
Become one.
Yeah, you can turn into a killer whale. One sec.
Won't
I'm
you
just
Did I
kinda
make a
like
token
hop
already?
my way
I
in.
did.
Like hop my way in the water.
That's only large
Uh,
size, isn't it?
One moment.
Let's see.
Why are the Dohwar
I have to
pirates?
look at all the things.
Just started looking
What?
around. Look at all the skulls and crossbones and shit.
Because they conduct their business in the shadiest way
That's
possible.
right. How could I forget?
I love my door, boys.
Why do they have a prison?
You know.
Well, to be fair, no one's in it, so maybe it's just the implication.
You know, because of the
Thank you.
implication.
We keep the prison around with the chains, you know, for the implication.
So just to make sure I'm understanding this, you move 25 feet and then you're turning into a whale?
I mean, the thing is, a killer whale does have like swim and jump. So I was hoping to maybe use jump because it is a huge beast.
One moment. I gotta look up something.
Stretch. I know it's a stretch.
I'll say if you use your action, you could do it.
Okay. I will become killer whale.
All right. You all see Lavender Fernwood vanish suddenly, as in her place, jumping over Marks, the Dohwar, and the Air Myrmidon, Lavin Whale Fernwood. Splashes into the
Lavin
water.
whale. And then
So squeaky clean looking.
am I able to do any swimming? Because I've now this is my
What's the swim speed on
technically
a?
my 50 feet.
How many?
60.
60. I'll say that you have, let's say, 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. I'm going to 5, 15,
And kill Pinchwinkle yourself.
I am here to protect Pinchwinkle.
All right. Anything else?
Action is it's movement, action, bonus action. Yep, that's all I can do.
All right. That brings us to the Air Myrmidon. One moment.
Oh, those door are so fucked.
They're about to have a bad time.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
rough. I had a few plans, but if we're all going after, there's not much to do. Voltaire, my boy.
Voltaire and yeah, Voltaire's not gonna make it.
You know, these are outer plane creatures. They might be a little tougher than we're thinking.
But it sounded like they're like
It's like no more.
They're getting taken away.
Yoink.
All he can do. Not a great fly speed. Won't lie.
Air elementals are kind of bound.
I will say something that you all notice immediately. Despite Pinchwinkle being here, you don't see 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐚.
oh yeah, where is he?
He
Do you
sold
want
Pinchwinkle
to?
out.
We see him get yoinked earlier, or what? There was some that
After
already
the
flew away.
after the flash of light, you didn't notice him being taken, but you do notice that Pinchwinkle was in the middle of the bay, facing off with whatever this is, or with this storm giant. So you could probably assume that he's been taken or killed, one of the two. I believe Oh,
You're gonna
yeah, this
kill
one.
anyone and have us not know. It should have been Schrodinger.
Schrodinger's not a philosopher.
Oh, I know.
Is this cat?
This one's gonna grab Marks. Nope, he does not. He kind of reaches out to grab Marks, and you see Marks pull, like, kind of flop back onto his back and like kick his flippers as he slides away, just out of reach briefly. That's going to end the Myrmidon's turn and brings us to Amra.
Cool. This is a little rough. I don't have a lot to do this far away. Unless
Calls down the heavenly light and explosions, eradicates the Dohwar.
I have a lot to help a lot of our situation, but it needs to be my turn.
Yeah.
Cranston, why aren't you at full health?
I took a rock to the face.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
Why are you in?
Hits you with a rock. Why are you bleeding?
Why are you bleeding?
Why are you bleeding?
Psych.
Sorry.
Sorry. Why are you?
Why are you bleeding?
See,
God damn it.
You hit him.
I forgot. I forgot.
I forgot.
You're the one who hit me.
Amra, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move right up here next to Mark's. And then it's not gonna help us too much yet. So I'm gonna cast Firestorm.
Okay.
I was thinking another thing wouldn't help us too much.
This is gonna weave weirdly in this kind of field.
Yes, it is. It is very. This is gonna be real weird. So I hope
But-
you're ready, for Sean.
I see
Hi.
the vision.
I will mark each of the ones that are going to get hit. Just ping where you're starting, so I know.
My biggest concern is all the wood you're hitting with it.
Yes.
Do they want to
Can't
live?
is gonna get. Can't is gonna have problems.
Beggars can't be fucking choosers.
Can you ping-
penguins.
Can you ping where you're going to start the firestorm? Just so I'm
Yeah,
aware.
I'll be starting over back here.
I'm not seeing a ping.
That was furthest back one.
Over by
Oh,
Voltaire.
okay. Sorry, I was looking more up here. All right,
I
go ahead
just
and map it out.
changed
I will
to set
mark
it.
which ones.
This is gonna be one of the weirdest firestorms I've done. But I'm going to try and avoid ships as much as possible.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this could be one. Let me set it to
I'll
linger.
do that for now.
S-
What do you mean
two.
linger? Okay.
So if I let go of my mouse, it still stays.
Oh, that's cool.
3,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
5,
Copy.
6,
Okay.
7. I believe that will be.
Mm-hmm.
How many do you
No,
get?
not there. I can't remember where it ended.
How many
just
do you
gonna do-
get?
A 10.
Oh
so
yeah, you can read the other
8.
one still.
Mm-hmm.
9,
Okay.
10.
Okay. And then what is the damage on this?
Fire, and I bypass resistances.
Copy that. Let me go ahead and roll bottom to top, left to right. And then I do need to get something else out.
It's such a weirdly. It's such a weird spell that you can control.
I like it.
I think it's fun.
First
Maybe I'll just
Myrmidon in
add-
the bottom
here's some
left.
squares. Go nuts.
This is, what is it, Dex, you said?
Mhm.
14.
That's a fail.
Okay. Let me switch that to a red. Actually, I'll just keep it on him. Next one that's above him, less than that, so that's a fail. Other one that's down here with lock, that's even lower. That's a fail. The one next to lavender, 13. I'm assuming a fail.
Yep.
Okay. And then I will roll for Mr. Giant Boy. Oh, that's stinky. That's a 5. So that is a
Oh,
fail on
rough.
all of them.
That is a fail, yeah. So let me
Dang.
do my math I rolled just now. Let me just do the adding.
And it's fire and
It's just fire. This one's just
just
fire.
fire. Yeah. So this will affect them all normally then. I was just checking for immunities.
That'll be 43 fire damage.
43. Okay. One moment. And I think you did avoid most of the boats.
Yes. I think the only one I might have hit, if you want to be very picky, is this one, because I technically hit this corner.
I do want to be picky.
The one small corner of the boat is slightly on fire.
Somebody put their cigarette out on the boat, and now it's everyone's problem.
43, you said, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm just marking all of their damage. Is there anything else you want to do while I'm marking this?
I will bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay. Go ahead and drop it in.
Just
As your
right.
firestorm, like mortar strikes, just strikes the water. You see that Voltaire and Locke are kind of thrown around wildly as the Myrmidons are hit. They still have a grip on them at this moment, but they're not looking good, so they probably won't last long.
Mm-hmm. And I will be putting my spiritual weapon right there. Is that flanking?
I'm trying to find it.
Over by me.
Over by you, that is flanking.
That's what I thought. 26 to hit.
That does hit. Roll damage.
13 force.
13 force.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. That does bring us to Cranstione.
I'm gonna bonus action dash. I've already measured. It takes me 60 feet to get up about here. Armor, is there somewhere you want to go?
Not particularly.
Cranston, did that include you passing this thing?
When I was measuring it, I was doing this, but I'm fine
You
with
gotta
it
go around
getting.
the corner.
I'm fine with it taking a swipe on me because I got a bonus action dash.
It doesn't hit. I can already tell you.
All right. But you're fine going somewhere?
I guess.
All right. Scatter. I'm going to go on Pinchwinkle's back as well as Amra. Godfrey will go over here, and Ash will go over here.
What did you just do?
I made this a wild battlefield, and then as my last creature for it, I am gonna fuck, I zoomed in and now everything's weird. I'm gonna take Kant and move him back to the safe area.
Which one?
Kant, this one.
No, which safe area? There's this building where your Carson is, and there's this safe field.
Safe field.
Okay. You said Kant?
Yeah. He's
How far is his teleport?
actually. I can choose a creature within 30 feet and send them up to 120 feet.
What spell is this?
Scatter.
This is
Scatter.
stunning.
Scatter.
Scatter!
One minute. Okay, he would have been good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Godfrey, and you said Ash, right?
Yeah, they have to be willing creatures, so it's up to you guys whether
Godfrey-
you want to go.
Godfrey and Ash
Well,
move to where you would like to move, or where
Well-
they were moved to.
Where am I being directed to?
Godfrey at the tip of this boat
Tip
to
of the
get the
boat.
one that's running away, and Ash alongside in the back of the boat.
So Ash, you're over here.
Just because I feel like that's a really nice Steel Wind Strike spot.
All right,
You
as
also,
you rush over.
you also needed to make sure the boat was even, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Godfrey on the front of the boat. Boat flips over.
I've got you. Just saying.
Cranston, as you rush over and you cast this spell, you see all of your friends suddenly turn into little orbs of light that shoot off like magic missiles, slamming across the different points and forming back into their normal selves.
I was thinking of the magic looking a little bit like Cranston recreating Cynthia getting yanked into the portal instead everyone else getting yanked into the teleportation into like those spheres and shooting off.
Ash
that
having
like- hold on.
PTSD.
Hold
Wait a minute.
I didn't sign up for
this.
I gotta find the clip. Oh goodness.
That is such a I didn't know that spell existed. That's really good.
It's really good. Yeah.
I was looking at it like the one big issue we had in that fight where I died doing a kickflip is we were all so far apart from each other.
Yes, you took it. That's
So
really
what if I
good.
just force us to have a good position?
Yeah, that's really good. Wow, I'm gonna keep that one
I
in the back pocket.
Hold on.
I was thinking about originally saving some of the Dohwar over here, but there were so many of them and they all kind of spread out, and I'm like, what if I just brought us to them?
Fair enough.
I can't find the clip, but you know what I mean, like in Infinity War when Thanos did the Thanos snap, and then all of a sudden like Thor's like, what did you just do? And then he just teleports back into like the weird
Yeah.
and then he's gone.
Oh, I have a meme to make. I just had the funniest thought. Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh god.
All right. Anything else?
Emily's going to work. Bonus action movement. I could do a little lap on the turtle, but that's about it.
All right. That brings us to Ash.
All right, that does change my plans a bit.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I think right now Steel Wind Strike is most effective option, and then I can do what I can do next option next turn. I will be attacking this guy, this guy, this guy, Storm Giant, and
kill Voltaire.
kill Voltaire. And that'll have to be it. How deep is the water here? Is it like
It's probably about 10 feet or so.
okay, so not like standable?
Not at this point now.
Okay.
Are you gonna try to jump to the last one?
Yes.
There are probably portions that are 5 feet, but that'll still like be up to your neck.
I mean, you choose if you teleport next to one of them. You can maybe go for the jump and then teleport somewhere else.
Or I could go for the jump. Attack them all, and then just climb back under the boat with the rest of it.
That's a way funny.
Just sopping. Lands in the water, sinks. Just
You look
looking up.
so you look so fucking cool until it finishes.
So are you just doing those 4?
If you will let me with the jumping, I'll do that.
I'll
'Cause
allow it.
that's funny. So
let's
there's
go-
5 then.
All right, let's do bottom to top, and then really quick mark where you're going.
I'm just gonna stay and then scurry back onto the boat afterwards.
Okay. So first attack on the bottom guy.
20, not natural.
That does hit.
All right.
What was your roll on the dice for that?
2.
I hate it here.
And 1 sec. Well, are we doing the just add proficiency to the like necrotic damage? Or do
You
you
haven't
wanna do
changed it
the-
yet. Let's do.
I can just do the D8 still if you want.
If I
You could
remember
just, like,
what we said it was gonna be a D6 or yeah 6. So just add 6.
Yeah,
Just
that's
since
right.
it's easier. Yeah, for
okay.
the proficiency. Yeah, sorry.
So that's gonna be 41 damage.
And that's necrotic and force.
Yes, six necrotic and rest force.
Okay. Big hit. Let's do the one with lock now.
31.
31. That is a hit. Roll damage.
Unless I get a nat 1, I think these all hit. Ooh, low damage. 31.
31. All right. Let's do the one next to Niche.
22.
That does hit.
And 38.
38. This one up here. We'll do the storm giant last.
Sounds good. 31 again.
31. And this boy.
Oh no, 31 to hit. It's gonna be
Oh.
yeah. 42 damage.
All right. And then roll for big boy.
24.
24 to hit. That does hit. Roll damage.
43.
43. All right. As you teleport across the battlefield multiple times, slashing midair, looking just so cool, badass, just sing, sing, sing. You then suddenly appear in your old spot and
Just
Just
Rough, buddy.
You're right back there, Ash.
heavy. It's
Godfrey, you
just
feel the boat rocking. As
He's like trying to line up a
armored elf.
swing. He's like, what's going on back there?
This soaking wet armored elf rolls onto the boat.
God.
Ash jumped off, so it started bowing down in Godfrey's side, and then got yanked back up.
It's a teeter totter.
something funny I'm not going to do. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take 1 step and then teleport, because I could have teleported back onto the boat.
Godfrey's just like rocking around at this point. He's like, Ash, stop it! I'm trying to hit this thing! Please!
Anything else, Ash?
That will be my turn.
All right, Sir Godfrey.
Just going through my flowchart here. It looks like Cranston dealt with the first box here. We're gonna try to hit.
All right,
Fantastic. Use you. That's a natural 20.
Look him up!
You smiting?
I'm smite. You know I got the smites.
You got to.
We'll do. It's a smite. It's a crit. We'll do a 3rd level.
It's
Okay.
gonna be so
I'm
over
about, I'm about to delete this, man. Let me pull up my smite sheet.
Don't worry, Voltaire.
And this
the
is
one we thought was doomed. He's the first we save.
This is not a fiend or undead, correct?
No, they are elementals.
Cool.
It's been a long time since you said no to that question.
And I will just double damage. Yeah, that's good. All right.
Yeah, even in Sigil, we
76.
76. All right. Let me just subtract 76 from 33. Negative
Bonk.
43. As you're rocking, you're like, God damn, and you swing back and swing down. As it boom just scatters it, its armor falling into the water. You see Voltaire do like a little backflip as he lands in the water, and then you see instead of swimming away, He swims down to the bottom and begins collecting up pieces of the armor.
Go, get out of there! Go!
This man.
Alright, well, I can't fault him for taking an opportunity.
The
Alright.
sudden realization, all of their merchandise, maybe they're sketchy about it because they've taken all of it off of bodies.
But he's like submerged now, right?
Yeah, he's like 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm just collecting stuff.
Do these
Alright,
guys look like they can
anything else,
go
Godfrey?
underwater? The myrmidons.
Probably not.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can make a jump. How do you figure out your jump distance again?
If you are you taking standing jump or are you doing 10-foot run up?
I don't think
It's
I
gonna be
have
standing
10 feet
jump.
of front. Unless I
So
could do
standing
like
jump, then-
this. That's 5
If
feet.
it's standing, the jump, no matter what, if it's long jump, is your strength score, and then if you can't get a run up, it is half of that.
I have an 18 strength.
So you would have a 9-foot standing jump.
So you could make it
Could I
maybe to the burning boat.
jump over and like grab the ledge to avoid
Yeah.
sinking? Okay. Cool. I will do that. I'll step here and then I will grab the ledge and pull myself up.
Take 3 fire damage as you pull yourself onto the burning boat.
All right. Oh god. Okay. 3 fire
You're
damage.
killing us.
Oh no, what would I do?
It's one boat that he decided to jump onto.
Do I take fire damage if I'm just sopping wet?
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
All
Do you
right.
think firefighters they just pour a Dasani on them and then run to a burning building?
I think that would work out well.
Dude, it was crazy when I was in the burning building, but I knew I was saved when I could hear approaching.
Oh, that almost went up my
I
nose.
hear Squidward approaching. Anyway,
Oh, that would have been so bad. Oh.
second attack. Second attack. That's a floor dice. It would have been another natural 20, but it was cocked. Instead, it will be 27.
That hits.
All right, we'll do first level smite.
All right, roll to hit.
I did.
Oh, sorry, roll damage.
Okay.
Roll
Again?
Roll again.
Little did you know,
Where
Roll
was he?
more.
Myrmidon,
I thought we
bear
killed
the
you.
love.
every air Myrmidon has silvery barbs.
Alright, that's gonna be 30 points of damage.
That would be a
30.
torture session.
No smite?
That was with a
That's with a
first level smite.
Ooh, it's still up.
What if you fought a whole group of bandits that all knew silvery barbs?
It's still up?
It is still up, yes.
That's a shame. 1 second. Yes, okay, I can do that. Spiritual weapon.
Okay. Pop it in.
Let me take off the spell slot. And bink. And it's gonna try and hit. It's gonna
It
be
does have flanking.
Yep. $27.
That does hit. Roll again.
Bonk. So that is 12 force damage.
That will do it.
Yes.
As it scatters out, you see is it Nietzsche or is it Nietzschem? I've always heard Nietzschem.
I always pronounce it Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. Okay.
I've heard
you
Nietzsche.
I don't know.
Or Nietzsche.
You see the mace, like Nietzsche is like, and then the mace drops and it like he kind of goes, and you see him go over and he just starts like trying to hide it underneath his robes.
Oh, I love these little guys.
They are the best.
I'm not allowed to move the spiritual weapon on the turn I cast it, right?
No.
It has to be
think
subsequent turns. Okay. If that is the case, I will leave it there. That'll be
Okay.
it.
Anything else? Okay. That will bring us to the Dohwar. You see that Marks is going to run away, but he will be disengaging. Let me actually check a Dohwar's speed. I didn't think about
20 feet.
that. 20 sounds right.
20 feels right.
Let me check. Yep, 20 feet. And their swim is 20 feet too. Look at them. They're in a market and they have a giant flying pig.
Based.
Lovely.
Terrifying.
Love them.
So he's only going to be able to move 20 feet. So he gets to about there. Socrates, however, smart man that he is, knows how to sprint. So he's going to make it inside. Kant is going to move aside so more people can make it in. You see one of the barrel tops like pop open and you see Diogenes crawl out and he's going to run.
They probably have the silliest run.
Ridley
We got
gets it.
Scram!
I got it.
You see Stodal over here is going to start booking it. Just waddling around. Let's see who else. Camus. He's going. Oh, he doesn't really have a lot of options. He's gonna go.
I mean,
Why can't
isn't
you get
Carson
into
casting in here?
dispelling?
You can go
Oh, yeah.
around.
That's a good point. Camus gets inside.
He's walking all the way around. Carson's like, get the fuck in here!
Voltaire is going to pick up some of the pieces and climb onto the deck, and he's going to run over here. We'll say that he's off screen, but I'll just have him there. Nietzsche kind of looks at his options right now. He kind of looks around. He sees a burning boat is the only connection point. And so then you see him begin to kind of grab at the sails and begin to pull them as the boat begins to slowly inch forward over toward here. And to give, I'll say that he gets there.
Is the
I'm going-
mast backwards on this boat?
You can turn
Yes.
masts all the way around. That's how
That's
you keep
true,
moving
I
them.
guess.
But because it is moving, I'm going to let's just no longer there. All right. Oh yeah, Locke is still actually Locke is going to try to get out. I'm going to guess that's a fail, but I'll still roll for them anyway. It was the same roll on the dice, but they do have better strength. So he is able to hold on to him.
That's rough.
I don't believe there are any other. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention as well. You don't see Plato around either. Plato and Occam are missing. That's going to be their turns. That's going to bring us to the Storm Giant.
Also, if
I'll
anyone has
take you
not seen
on.
the meme, that is what is, I'm assuming, going on at Pitchwinkle right now.
You see that Arok, the Storm
I saw it,
Giant, looks down at you all and he squints, and you hear him speak in common now. He says, "You're not supposed to be here." And he reaches back toward the open mouth of the cave as you see another lightning flash. But as it's coming down toward the water, it curves inward and lands in his hand as he holds up the sparkling lightning bolt. And he's going to pound it directly into the center of Pinchwinkle. I need... Actually, let me just do this. I need Cranston, Pinchwinkle, Amra, and Lavender to please roll DC 17 dexterity saving throws.
Fuck! Wait. Godfrey.
That's
Rolled
a
an
nat 1 for
18.
Pinchwinkle.
I'm guessing I can't count this diagonal. Sean, because I think you got to do like
What's up?
the circle.
It's got to be like the yeah.
Yeah,
It's got to
it's
be
gotta
like
be
side to
that.
side.
Godfrey, get closer.
Well, the boat's going that way now. I can't hop to anything.
You have wings, you holy fuck.
I have to turn them off.
That is a 18
I
for
failed.
me.
18. Okay, so that is a pass. You'll take half damage.
I got
Lavender, what'd you
10.
get?
I got 18.
Okay, both of you pass. Cranston fails, so does Pinchwinkle. I need everyone who failed to take full damage, everyone who passed to take half. That is 48 points of lightning damage.
Amra, your shield. It's a deck save.
Pinchwinkle is not looking good.
Yeah, but it's not targeting only me. Oh, it is a deck save. Oh, in that case,
You
right.
fool.
I'm used to using it for fucking fire spells. I'd like to use my reaction to take no damage.
Copy that. As you see it where it's aiming to, you pull your shield back just in time. But as the smoke clears from the impact point, you see a large gash in the shell. The shell kind of caved in and broken and bleeding as Pinchwinkle lists in the water, his eyes fluttering. He's not looking very good. Oh, I forgot to do Pinchwinkle's turn.
Bite him!
Oh.
Bite
Fuck
his
him up,
tongue!
please,
My
Rachel.
boy.
You're trying to murder Pinchwinkle without giving him a turn?
It's a good point. I'll do it after the Storm Giant, and then going forward, we'll just have him on his normal turn, which is during the door.
Pinchwinkle, flee! He submerges. Wait, Pinchwinkle!
I honestly, I thought that.
Pinchwinkle is going to attack Aerok.
He's
That
a
does
trooper.
hit.
Time to learn he's a snapping turtle.
You see that as the lightning hits from the smoke, Pinchwinkle's head like launches out and snaps into the side of Aerok as he kind of gets a death grip on it as he's shaking about violently. Still, he doesn't look too good. But that is Aerok's turn. That's going to have us roll to see what his if it recharges. That does not recharge. With that, Lavender.
I'm gonna feel terrible for doing this, but also I totally don't. See. There we go. I'll be over there. Sorry, I took a bite of French fry at the wrong time.
Haven't we all?
New thing that I can do now that I'm 18th level. Lavender. Well. So pissed off. She is going to cast. She's gonna cast Blight
Light. Okay.
on Storm Giant, dude.
What does he roll?
A con save.
I will say it's so weird because none of these creatures have advantage on magic saves, like all of the demons and devils you guys have been fighting. So I'm like getting used to that. Well, that's a 2 plus 10, so that's a 12.
Oh, that fails. Oh, and I'm casting it at 7th level. Okay.
Fuck him up.
I already marked the spell slot. That's 11d8.
The whale
And
breaches and he just withers away.
I would
And this
love
is
for that
necrotic
to
damage,
happen.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Just searching to making sure there's no immunities.
That is the ooh, that first half is rough.
I'm about to do
This guy
something.
hasn't taken anything. He just failed to get a penguin and then sat there sad.
I'm about to do
Well,
something pretty
what do I do
silly
now?
on my turn. But Pinchwinkle is worth it.
You're gonna heal Pinchwinkle.
I'm gonna fully heal Pinchwinkle.
Goddamn right you are.
It's gonna be a waste of a spell slot, but Pinchwinkle
What do you mean
is
a
worth
waste?
I was very close to max damage there, but that is going to be 80. necrotic damage.
80 necrotic damage. All right. As you cast, your eyes flash underwater as suddenly this blight spreads across his chest. He's kind of like stumbling about, grabbing at the pain. He doesn't look too good.
Good. Very good. Let's see.
Anything else?
I'm just double checking. That'll be it.
Okay. That brings us to the Myrmidon. You see, though, as this blight spreads across the giant, he kind of clutches at his chest and he speaks out in giant. And you see the eyes of the Myrmidon flash suddenly. As you see, they begin to fly toward the Dohwar again. One moment. This one's going to actually move right there. This one's there. Actually, he's just going to continue to move. But now he's able to dash. I forgot about this backline guy. All right. I think that's all of them. You see suddenly Confucius on his boat getting ready to kind of amble onto the side of the beachfront as the air Myrmidon flies up to him and extends out its mace before making 3 attacks on the Dohwar, depending on how it does. 16. That's going to be a hit. Let me roll damage. He might survive it. He doesn't survive it. As Confucius is pounded into the boat, the Dohwar's body kind of floating at the edge of the wood now, shattered and broken. -10. I believe that is pretty much as far as he can move, though. This one down. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry. This one up here, I forgot. He's not moving there. He's moving there. Because what he's going to do is you see lightning brimming in his hand as he is going to. Oh, sorry. This also isn't a flail attack. I'm dumb. He's going to bring it down on Marks first. That is a 7. That is an 11 to hit.
Come on, have some bit of armor. Just be dexterous.
18. It is 11.
No.
So I'll give them the benefit of half damage. That is 8, so he is still alive. He's then going to attack Diogenes. That is a 12 to hit, so that is going to hit. That is going to be 8 damage. I forgot as well that he did get the benefit of the doubt on that one. So it'd just be 4, so it'd be 6. And then you see he's going to move over to Stodel, the one that you have spoken to before.
Does Marks get an opportunity attack?
Sure. I'll let Marks
Marks!
make an opportunity attack.
And little
For
do we
the
know,
people!
Marks had Sentinel.
Well, hold on. What is his plus? 19? That does hit.
Yeah! Fuck him up, Marks.
Fuck him up, Marks.
That's minimum damage. You see as he goes to move away, he bites him for 2 damage.
Based.
As
You got it.
the Air Myrmidon is going to attack Stodel. That is a nat 1. And I did say he's using his lightning strike as well. So you see that as he moves over, he slams it into the ground, and Stodel kind of stumbles back, narrowly avoiding it as lightning explodes out from the blast area. I'm gonna roll to see if he gets that back, though. He does not. That is the end of his turn.
He
But that brings
misses
us
because he's like, "Did he just fucking bite me?"
That's gonna bring us to this. You see that Myrmidon looks down in lavender in the water, and you see he's going to make a lightning strike at her. Does an 18 hit? Say again. Okay.
It does.
That's going to be 6 force damage. And then with an additional 19 lightning damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw with your wild shape form, and that is a DC 13.
You rolled a 13 and then it's a +1.
Okay. You are not stunned with that attack. However, after hitting you once, he's going to go for another hit. That is a nat 1. And then his last attack is going to be on Pinchwinkle. That is a miss. All right. That is the Myrmidon's
Good.
turn. Amara.
Would I be allowed to know what Pinchwinkle's max HP is?
100.
His max is 100? How much is he looking like right now?
About 13 out of 100.
13%.
Okay. I could fully heal him, but it'll be one hell of a spell slot.
It's worth it.
But it's such overkill.
We can't
I do
let
it
any
for
more
you.
die.
We can't afford to let Pinchwinkle die. Not for any personal gain, but for the loss that will reverberate through us all. But it's up to you.
If I do, it'd be 83 if I did that spell. It'd be a max if I did another one. But the difference is huge. I'll just cast heal on him. So that'll be 70 hit points.
All right. He's looking a lot better as you see the shell, the pieces that were like collapsed in begin to like jerk and move back into place, healing over each other, but a scar remaining. Anything else?
Yes, I would like to bonus action cast Sanctuary on Pinchwinkle. And then advise him not to it, and then tell him that he doesn't need to fight anymore, just stay safe.
He gives like a little bit of a nod, releasing Erok as he kind of like holds you on his back.
Now,
Anything
hopefully, they don't make their wisdom saves. That'll be it.
Haranston.
Let me double check something real quick before I continue on the stupid path.
I jump.
Now listen, hear me out. What if that was the plan?
You're casting jump?
No, but I am physically jump. As Pinchwinkle's pulling their head back, I want to step off, like kind of use it as like a road leading up Tim, and jump and take a swing at Erok.
Are you Mario jumping off of Pinchwinkle's head?
I assume?
Yeah, and I'll say sorry on the way.
All right, roll the hit.
To hit would be 22.
That does hit.
I will be Eldritch Smiting this.
Okay.
And how dare I not have the sheet up? This is Sneak and Smite.
I just saw the Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
46 damage.
46. Good hit. He's still
And
alive.
with that, you know what? I should have done this first, but too late. May as well do it now still. I am going to Hexblade Curse him.
Okay.
And with the Eldritch Smite, since I need to keep remembering to do this, hit a target, and you can knock the target prone if it is huge or smaller. So I'm knocking him
Does
prone.
he roll at all?
No, it doesn't even say anything. It just says you do it if you do the smite.
As you boom hit with this smite right into his side, he topples over, kind of crouching down into the water, revealing more of his body to Lavin Whale.
And since I'm jumping while doing this, I'm basically just landing on his floating body and stabbing again.
Okay.
You're like on his back.
That should hit, but let's see. Fish for crit. Nope. Is it worth it? Another smite at this much HP? I will not smite. But that will still be. Let me look on my mantle real quick. Because it wasn't super specific on some things. Doesn't increase damage. Okay. So 4, 5, 10 plus Hexblade Curse. $16 damage. 10 piercing with 6 necrotic.
Sorry, say that again.
16 damage.
16 damage. That is enough to kill him. As you step onto his body after the major hit, and you bring your blade down, is there anything you do?
I jump, knock him down with the force of the first strike, and just run along his body until I reach the head and jam right through the eye.
All right, he goes. "Arr!" As blood pulls around him, he just begins to float and sink into the water. You're being taken with him. Is there anything you're doing?
I am jumping to. I'm gonna bounce off Lavender and go to this dock over here.
Fair enough.
So
That's, I assume, bonus action dash.
I use bonus action for the Hexblade, but I do have 40 movement. So if I did this,
1 sec. Okay, you're good.
all right. Boo!
All right. Anything else?
Movement, action, bonus action. I'm all good. I will heal from my Hexblade target having died, though. So
Okay.
that's convenient.
Ash.
As he dies, I would not like to steal his soul. I would like to cage his soul.
Okay.
Is
What
there a
does he roll?
difference?
He does
What?
not. He does not roll. It's just something that happens.
All right. Add
Terrifying.
Arok the Storm Giant to your, and then leave a little description just in case I have questions later.
It only lasts for 8 hours, so Storm Giant. All right, and then after caging his soul, I'm going to move to here and teleport over to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus act. Oh wait, no, I can't bonus act. I can't bonus action shove. In which case that's going to be I don't want this man to get away.
Horrifying.
Is there anything you can do?
Terrifying words for Mash.
Well, yes, I'm just trying to figure out what I should do.
Was the soul cage thing a reaction or an action?
Reaction.
Okay.
It is reaction on anything that dies within 60 feet. I just didn't want to interrupt.
All good. I just want to make sure.
Fair enough.
Wait. The Hexblade curse thing works on essentially interacts with the soul too, do we like go halvesies with the soul?
No, it's mine. Okay.
Give it
I
back.
call dibs.
Tug of
The
war
lady
with a
in
storm
the tramp
cancel.
noodle with a soul.
It's the soul
Oh.
is slowly entering into the blade because of the curse. Ash just turns and whips around, dibs, and still.
No!
You didn't call dibs,
But that's my
Cranston.
soul.
Um,
I have like a
going-
bib already set to like start nomming.
Is that what you do with the souls?
I don't know what the fuck Hexblade Curse does to the soul that makes me heal, but
Oh my god.
Anything else
I'm
interesting?
Yes. I am going to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a Steel Wind Strike again on these two. I think
Okay,
that's probably
roll-
the best option.
Roll to hit the bottom one first. gotta do-
25.
All right. You got to do at least 43 damage.
Oof. Okay, that's bad. All right, come on. Good rolls. Good rolls. Good rolls. That is 39.
All right, he's still up.
is that plus the necrotic?
Yeah,
Mhm.
sadly.
Damn.
Roll for this guy up here.
35.
Come
All
on,
right,
Locke,
roll
just
damage.
bite him.
Why did I roll good on that one? That's 44.
Shit.
All right. Anything else?
That's a bonus action reaction. And, yeah, since it rolled over into my turn, do I get reaction back?
Yeah, it recharges.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Jump and grab
Godfrey.
onto him. So if he tries to run, you could reaction attack.
Godfrey, please take 3 fire damage.
Well, I don't
Heard.
think he can get away.
Godfrey very slowly burning alive. Okay. Update that.
Just realized Godfrey can like generally just heal faster than he would be taking damage from this fire.
Yeah. I think Godfrey. I'm not gonna do that math. I'll do that when I'm not. It's not my turn. Gosh, there's a lot of because if I don't go after this one, I'm gonna leave.
With how their movement is, I'm pretty sure I can get him because he's low health, and I don't think he can dash. And even if he goes, he can. Even if he goes
They've been
60,
dashing.
I'll still be able to see him. I think.
He is also grappling a creature.
Will you
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to see him? He's going to be behind a rock.
Well, I can go onto the rock.
That's fair.
All right,
Or
as
he
long
can
as
jump off the boat.
all right.
And
I like
Crow
to
off.
imagine Ash does
Win.
not know how to swim. I feel like Ash just doggy paddles everywhere.
Heavy armored doggy paddling.
Yeah.
We are
It's-
going.
You're telling
It's
me
less
the
than
forces of the Shadowfell?
it's less than doggy. It's less than doggy paddle. It's just bewildered flailing that somehow keeps him afloat.
What's the distance?
He's like just physically strong enough that it works out.
That's why he's so strong. Because he just. That's his training version.
Sink or swim, Ash chooses neither.
I'm just gonna have to hope somebody else deals with the ones over here. I'm going to jump back over here if I can,
Okay.
and hop up on
Yeah,
there.
that should work.
Right on. And then I'm gonna make an attack at this one here.
Roll to heat.
23.
That does hit. Roll damage. Are you
Right.
smiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do I want to make this one die very quickly. 4th level smite.
Okay.
Um
Roll a the damage.
Rolling the damage. Jeez, only 35.
Remember when we thought Voltaire
35
was gonna
damage?
die?
Yeah, 35.
All right, he's still up.
Somehow
I'm gonna
Lucius was the one who died.
I'm gonna hit him again.
All right, you're gonna have to do more damage than that attack to kill him.
15 plus 13.
28.
28.
That does hit.
Sweet. We'll do a third level smite.
Are you sure? You got to do more damage to kill him.
Yeah, but I also rolled really low on that fourth level. 3 of them were
Alright, guess
below
we'll see.
half.
Sean begging us to drain our resources. Sean looking at his dragon that's on the way to the fight.
33. Only 33.
Come on, here's a higher level.
Only 33. He's still up.
That is okay. That's fine. Because he can't leave without getting hit.
Don't you still have your bonus action?
I do. I can't just hit with that. But
You could use this.
I could, but there's something else
not
I'm
close enough.
thinking of using. There you are. Oh, it's only 30 feet. That's not.
I think I know what it is. Is it a wisdom save?
It might be, but I don't think I can get in range.
Is it
No, without
compelled
jumping
duel?
off the boat.
It is compelled duel. I was gonna try on some of the ones over here to keep them busy so that they could go after this one, but I think it's gonna work.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, we'll just keep it there for now. Actually, no. I'll
Okay.
have the spirit weapon just. Nope, it also can't do anything. It can only move 20 feet. We'll have it
20
just
feet?
Can start.
I'll have it start going this way.
Okay.
Sure.
As it floats across the floor, you see so Voltaire's safe. You see that Nietzsche doesn't make it to the dock and immediately runs inside. You hear like hushed like whispers as he shows off his loot to the ones inside the hut. Over here in a very interesting area, you see
Run.
that Marks is actually going to do something. I need to see if he's able
Marks.
to. 1 sec.
He's the hero we needed.
Let
If Marks dies, we gotta res Marks.
If
A
Mark's
wisdom
dies, we need
saving
to start a
throw.
revolution.
for the air elemental. What's the DC? That is a fail. You see Marks, like as he gets like he sees his friends getting attacked. You see he suddenly just like extends his flipper and does something, and then he kind of tilts his head and then he waddles inside.
What did he do?
He detected his thoughts. His thoughts said, "You guys are fucked."
You are. That is actually true. He did cast detect thoughts.
Okay. thanks, Marks.
Diogenes is going to rush inside, but here's using bonus action to disengage. The issue is Stodel cannot do that.
He can't disengage.
However, well, he can
could
disengage, but he
action
can't make it.
dash.
He could action dash.
And risk it. That
I
might be his
feel like he
best
has to.
option.
If he doesn't
gonna
get
roll-
out now, he takes 3 attacks.
That is
That
true.
is a very good
He might
point.
survive
I'm gonna roll
one.
intelligence. I'm gonna say DC 15.
If he
That's
gets
not
on,
You see him disengage before launching into the water and submerging himself.
Oh, that's a good
That's
idea.
smart.
10,000 IQ plays from Stodel.
And then this sword over here stabs.
That's kind of what he was hoping. Locke is getting taken away, but Locke's gonna do us silly.
Come on,
Do
Locke.
it! Bite it! Bite it!
I'm gonna roll in chat because I think it's funny.
Come on, Locke.
Roll
Fuck him up.
Come on, come on.
1d20 plus 3.
He's got this.
Come on.
Yeah! That's really good.
Yeah!
Fight him!
Locke!
All right. Now, here's the rub. He does 1d4 plus 1 damage.
So max
The
of
Myrmidon has 4
5.
damage.
4 hit
Or
points.
4 health.
He can do this. He
So
can do this.
50% chance. 50% chance.
50-50,
You can do
come
this,
on.
buddy.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! No!
Oh wait, no, he rolled a 2. Fuck. I looked at the 3 and thought that's what the roll was.
Give Locke
No!
specifically multi-attack.
He can't.
He's fighting
Give him
for
a
his
bonus
life.
Action attack.
He is, but he's not doing well.
Make him do more. He needs to.
No.
Lavender, leave whale form and cast spells. Kill him.
She can
Kill
cast spells
everyone.
anyways.
She can cast spells as a
I can
whale.
I can cast
keep
certain
forgetting
spells
that.
anyways. That's new. So.
He's still getting taken.
Kill him.
It would be the Storm Giant's turn, but he's dead. Lavender, it is your turn. The next turn
Okay.
is the Myrmidon.
I know. So we need to get rid of our friend who is trying to take. So let me go ahead. That is like 70 feet, right? 70, 75?
Yeah, or 75, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having computer issues right now. My screens are like flashing. So
What?
I don't know. Let me do a little check. See. How mean do I want to be?
Remember what they tried to
I was
do to
trying to
Pinchwinkle.
Yeah, that is true. Okay.
Pinchwinkle's full health again already thanks to Umbra.
He's at full health. I could have
No,
gotten him
he
to
is.
full health, but
I looked at his stat block. I had something wrong. He has 75 hit points total, so you did get him to full.
oh dang.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mean. So Lavender, Killer Whale Lavender, seeing this, she is going to. I love this so much. She is going to lightning.
That's what?
She's gonna cast Call Lightning. Oh,
Okay.
Only verbal and somatic. 120 feet. She's gonna
I'm gonna
strike
say
me.
that it covers the whole area of the battlefield.
Fair.
What's the somatic
Fair.
as a killer whale? Just...
The blowhole.
That'd be cool, dude. Lightning shoots out the blowhole.
But yeah, so Call Lightning. So actually, question: are there already like storm clouds around because of the storm giant?
Around, but the cave roof is there. I don't know if that affects it at all.
Granted, it would just increase damage by 1d10. If you don't have to create a new storm and there is already an existing storm, the damage increases by 1d10.
Yep, that works. I'm fine with that. And who are you calling it down
so-
on?
Upon the dude that's trying to take Locke away.
And where are
So
you
we don't
calling
have
it
to
down
roll.
specifically?
Do not hit lock, I beg you.
I know. Probably on the closer side. So something like, yeah, something like that.
And it's within 10 feet?
It's within 5. Or
Within 5 feet. Okay. All right. I don't think it'll matter, but let me roll for the Myrmidon. Fail.
okay.
Unless an 8
Let's
passes.
see, 1, 2. Definitely not. That con
mean,
save
it's-
had to have been very high. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
four.
Your wisdom
Oh, wait, it
score
was
is so
con?
bad. You
Wait, I thought it was
use
Dex.
these.
It doesn't matter. It's +2 either way, but
And also
And,
1 HP. Half damage is still enough.
So that is, good lord. We're well over into the 20s. I'll just say
Okay.
that much. I don't want to do math.
you see the lightning suddenly call down, and it sparks off of the plate armor that the Myrmidon is wearing. But in an instant, Locke is thrown free, and he like tumbles through the air before landing in the water with like a little, and then you see him swimming around behind the rocks. He's safe.
Oh, I
through
love
everything.
Imagine
them.
Lavender just like flipper. And just like waving with a flipper.
He waves back.
A flipper salute.
Pretty much.
All right. Anything else, Lavender?
And then that'll be it.
Okay.
Keeping it simple.
Feels weird giving a concentration flag to a whale. One moment. It is the Myrmidon's turn. I just got to use the bathroom real quick.
Do what you gotta do.
The Myrmidons ask for a bathroom break.
Hold on. I gotta.
I got a lightning.
Oh.
I don't know what happened, but I dropped one of my D10, so if I'm looking around, don't mind me. Try to
Alright.
relocate.
I'm gonna walk around in a circle real quick to stretch my legs.
I'll take Sean up on the idea of a
Grab
bathroom break.
water.
You say we might just. Sean's gonna come back to no one.
I'm still nearby. Hey, what's up, stream? It's me. I can't actually see what any of you are saying, if anyone. Let me pull up the stream. Go. Found it! Nice.
It was somehow under a box. Do I know how it got there? No. Did it get there? Somehow.
Nice. Getting a couple comments. The turtle is
Oh.
so cute.
Correct.
That's why we're trying to save
Gash is
Pinchwinkle.
corn.
We say Pinchwinkle, I think, is saved at this point. Pinchwinkle's gonna be all right.
He's still in danger.
Not for long.
Or generalized danger. There's also a killer whale with sentinel right next to this air Myrmidon, so just saying.
God, there's Killer Whale Sentinel and Godfrey Sentinel on this one.
We are insane as a party.
These
Yeah.
two Myrmidons are gonna look, see all their all the penguins are safe, turn around at their exit and see us.
Hey, buddies! I saw you killed one of the Dohwar.
Big mistake.
Why don't you come with us real quick?
Oops.
We're just gonna take you to the plate of air, and everything's
take a
gonna be
walk.
all right. We're
That's
gonna take a
fine.
walk.
Everything's fine.
We're just gonna take a boat. We're gonna go for a swim. It's fine.
We're just gonna be
Yeah, I know
nice.
you can't swim.
The question is,
Oopsie.
how likely are we getting a long rest after this?
I know, that's why I'm being conservative
I
as
want
much as
to.
I can.
I want to fight for a long rest because I think it's gonna be worth it.
We need the spell there.
Myrmidon's
Me
turn.
looking at all my warlock stuff coming off in a short rest. What is the point of you?
Welcome to the party with a bunch of other casters.
My entire party is a long rest party, and I'm a warlock. I must suffer.
I exist in a
You
state
see
of long
this
rest.
Myrmidon move over to here, but as it reaches the barrier, and it looks inward at them, but it's unable to do anything, so it starts making its way out. This one over here is going to make his way here. This one here is going to make his way here.
Don't
think
you
that's all of them.
fucking dare.
Let's start with 3 attacks on Pinchwinkle.
Sanctuary is up.
So he will
That's a
need to
good
make
point.
wisdom saves.
First wisdom save. That is an 18.
That is a fail.
All right. So he chooses another target, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there is another target in range, they can. Yeah.
There is not. So he got 3 more attacks, so he's going to... Oh, wait. No, that's as far as he could move anyway. Well, oh well. This
Also,
one here...
Yeah, menacing
the
over
lower-
Pinchwinkle.
The Everdawn that's closest to Lavenwell, whenever they try and attack, like you said, as a whale.
Well, no,
So-
it's going to attack you.
Oh.
This one was
Fine.
attacking Pinchwinkle. This one's attacking you.
Well,
You
fine
shouldn't have
then.
said anything.
Does
Yeah.
a 12 hit?
Neat.
Okay, so this will be half damage. That's minimum, so that's 5 halved to 2. Second attack. That's going to be a 16.
Okay.
That's going to be 9 force damage. And its last attack, that's only a 13 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay. That'll be 7 force damage. And that'll end its turn. This one down here is going to make a big boy attack at Godfrey. 26 to hit.
That does actually hit.
Silvery barbs.
Can you? Hold on. I'm measuring.
I'm within what is it? 60 feet.
Rough! Ow!
Oh, it's been
23
a
to
while
hit.
since that's happened.
That's a miss.
And
It gets its thing back. That's good. That'll
That
end
said,
their
it can't be alive
turns.
long enough.
I'm gonna give
And-
advantage to Godfrey, although I don't think it's gonna matter.
All right. Amra, your turn.
Alright,
Actually, no, I'll give it to Cranston's eye.
Am I in range?
Save
Maybe.
some resources.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm going to cast... I'll cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay, what's the range?
15-foot radius.
15 foot.
And then I believe since it's the first time on a turn they enter the area, they have to make the wisdom saves.
1 sec.
That's how Baldur's Gate works.
Yeah,
I know, it's just
Yeah.
I was
Like a
looking at
weird
it
rule.
earlier, and that's because that's what I saw last session that I realized that I was like,
yeah.
that's where Baldur's Gate 3 gets it.
It's just such weird wording.
It's such weird wording. If you don't want to do it that way, I completely understand.
What? Let me check.
Yes, technically, since it's the first time it enters the area on a turn, it takes the damage. But it's such weird wording because it says
Wait. Yeah, it looks like the actual ruling is you're not supposed to deal damage, but it doesn't say that in the spell, so that's just misleading.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why I'm okay with whatever ruling you want to do because it's
Yeah.
such.
I'll do
weird-
on their turn.
That's
That way
completely
it's not
fair.
double dipping damage.
That's completely
Yeah, there's things
fair.
like that. I think Moonbeam was it that does that, and then Cloud of Daggers I think does that too.
Sounds right.
And then bonus action, move my sword, I guess, to
Okay.
there.
And you're hitting.
Yep.
Roll
Oh,
the
I'm
hit.
hitting.
Ooh, that's a lot. I think that's 32 to hit.
That does hit.
It's definitely up there. It's a lot. That'll be 13 force damage.
Ooh. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Cranston, you have advantage.
I measured it out. You'll watch the ruler. Just
Okay.
sprinting across. All the way over here. Bonus action dash and stab.
All right. Roll the hit with
Remember
advantage.
advantage.
Mm-hmm. Fish for a crit. 30 total.
That does hit. Roll damage.
I will put a smite to it.
Okay.
Bam! 46.
46.
And
All
he is
right. He's not
prone.
looking good. No, he is not.
You know what? I understand. I get it. That makes a bit of sense. How much movement did I even fucking spend getting here?
70. So you have 10 more.
It's not enough to get flanking. I'll just stab again.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Does my 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
It's always nice
And
to
then
remember that someone
You'll
can miss.
never catch me.
They're not going to attack.
They couldn't anyways, mobile.
Oh, right. All right. Anything else?
I'm a little worried that you wouldn't have done the attack anyways, but I'll take it.
What?
Bonus action. Yeah, we're good.
Ash.
I'm going to jump over to this boat. Go 5, 10, and can I stand on this one?
I'll
think
say
it's
yes.
Okay, just the tip of the boat. And I am going to Toll of the Dead on this guy.
Wisdom roll. 10.
Fail.
What's your DC?
22.
They couldn't pass it if they wanted to.
All right, that is going to be 16 plus 22 necrotic damage.
All right, he's still up.
Sadly, I was hoping for a bit higher numbers there. I don't think there's really anything else I can do, so that is going to be my turn.
All right, Godfrey.
Bonk.
All right, roll the bonk.
23.
23 does hit.
Right on. No smite.
Schmite.
What's the plan for me, Godfrey?
Plan for
Good question.
for what?
No, it's fine. Do your turn. I want to watch. I'm curious.
17 points
17
of damage. Yeah.
All right, that's enough to pop him.
All right.
Falls into the water.
I look around and I see nothing but water between me and anything else. I go, well, I guess we're swimming. I step up to here, 10 feet, and Yeah. Actually, no, yeah, that's fine. All right. I'll stay up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the sword go over here and attack this one.
Roll the hit.
28.
28 does hit. Roll damage. You need at least 10.
It's possible. It's not likely, though. But it is. That's 11 points of force damage. Let's
I
go.
saw it go through. As your spiritual weapon like surges forward and stabs underneath the plates, another one of them disperses.
All right. Is it able to use more movement after that if it has movement?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Boop, boop, use the other 10 feet of movement it has.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's gonna be it. I'm just standing on this boat like this, just waiting for one of these guys to try and escape.
Lavender, it is your turn.
He's saying you're about to swim. I'm just like, I'd love to see Godfrey at like on a dock, and it's like, we need to make it to the next continent. He's like, oh well, better get started. And just walking into the water, taking any of the boats available.
He just walks across the ocean floor. Just like, all right, better get walking. It's a long hike ahead.
I got an amulet of water breathing and my armor weighs me down.
It's underwater. He's like, thank God I got this tent. Floats away.
I would like to call lightning right about there.
All right. What does he roll? Dex or con? That is a sopping 6.
Total?
Yep. They're not very
Oh,
dexterous.
Rough.
okay. Okay.
Wait,
I
the
almost feel
wind
bad.
isn't dexterous?
The wind
I
wearing
know.
armor.
Touche.
That's justified. It's 27 points of lightning damage.
All right. His first hit. He's very confused why lightning's hurting him. There's literally lightning in his chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else?
Let's see. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And Lavender will surface.
Hi, Lavender.
I still have so much movement. I could technically take them to. I'd have to like yoink them in order to actually take them to the.
You have to grapple one, but sure.
Godfrey's like, oh, hey, Lavender's coming. Grab.
You know what? Lavender is going to try and grapple Godfrey.
I'll willingly fail. It's Lavender.
All right.
Get
You
eaten by
grab
a killer
onto.
whale.
You grab Godfrey and begin to drag him through the water like a person tied to the back of a speedboat.
And with my movement.
Ash is watching, thinking he's got to get over there fast before Lavender comes back for him.
I gotta
And
get out
then
of here.
I can go right there. Godfrey would be coming with me. Can I just like whip him around and like throw him on the dock?
Yes.
He's just like,
Okay.
oh.
And then Lavender is going to stare at Ash, just like floating, like the weird, like, you know, the manatee that's like upright, that's really creepy. That idea, but it's a killer whale staring at Ash like you're next.
Imagine a killer whale
Horrifying.
just straight up out of the water. Just. That's scary.
You are the next target, Ash.
I can't find it.
Did John post it?
There it
Is
is.
that the one you're thinking of? Oh.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. Anything else?
I got it is an Orca. That's it. That's all for me.
All right. I believe this is the final Myrmidon. Nope, there's two.
No, this too.
This one down here is going to move to here. Nope. Damn. What's his range? That's rough, buddy. You know what?
He can try and,
Not.
he can try
He's
and hit
dashing.
𝐶𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿 again.
He's running. This one over here, however, is gonna move toward Cranston. He's gonna give him a silly, goofy little love tap.
Bring it on.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
First miss. Does a 16 hit.
It does not hit.
Second miss. Last one. 9 again. He's just like boom, boom, and Cranston's just bobbing and weaving out of the way.
He
You
did
make it
not.
sound way cooler. Again, I like to imagine sometimes when he's fighting these bigger creatures, he's just, just like, narrowly dodging.
The bottom one does need to make a wisdom save because he started his turn in my aura.
That's a good point. I'm gonna guess a 6 doesn't pass.
No, it does not. So he will take.
I'll admit, Sean, your dice have been nicer to us today.
Because I'm using this new one.
Uh-oh.
Gotta get
Hasn't been
the
broken in yet.
add-ons in.
That is
weighted.
really good. That is 22 radiant damage.
He's about half. And that'll end their turn. Amra, it is your turn though.
I don't know if I'll be able to kill him.
Do it again.
Well, don't forget, there's an Ash and a Lavin whale.
Yeah, on their
who
way.
can rush them down.
I'll just cast Toll the Dead on the bottom guy.
Okay. What does he roll?
Wisdom save.
19.
That is a fail.
Damn. What is your DC again?
20.
He could pass it if he got one higher.
So that'll be 4d12 because he's hurt.
Yep.
My dice flew everywhere. $35 necrotic damage.
He's not looking great.
And then bonus action. There.
Just wait till these guys see me bust out the create bonfire.
Anything else, Amra?
Yes, I bonus action moved my sword and it'll be making it its attack. That is a 31 to hit.
Oh, that sword. I was confused. 31?
Yes.
That does hit.
Only 11 force damage.
Still pretty good.
And
All
that'll be
right.
my
Anything
turn.
else? Perfect. Cranston, you have advantage.
Perfect. I mean, I'm gonna take it. Attack for total. I got 22.
22. That does hit. Roll damage.
I'm not gonna use my sneak attack for this one.
I thought you were
Just
going
in
to say, I'm
case.
not rolling damage.
I'm not gonna roll damage.
You wish.
In your wildest dreams, Sean.
I choose
Grapple.
to miss.
Grapple, jump into the. If I was a strength character, I 100% would have done that. That would have been so cool. But there's no fucking way of beating this thing in a contest of strength. I think I'm just gonna do regular attack and then roll again by fishing for a crit. 1 + 6, 7 damage.
7 damage for the first hit. Okay. Imagine you missed the second.
It's not impossible, but I'm pretty sure yeah, not 20.
All right. Sneak attack. Are you smiting?
I don't think I shouldn't smite, but at the same time, Godfrey would be so disappointed in me.
Do the right thing, Cranston.
I
all
don't
my
think,
spell slots.
I don't think it's necessary, even though it would
Don't
be really
smite it.
funny.
Do what must be done.
How could I reject Godfrey, the one who inspired me to learn smiting to begin with?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Do it.
But if you don't, I'll remember it.
High, I smite. Low, I don't. We're smiting.
Yeah!
Yeah. Morality roll.
96 damage.
How much?
96. I do the little 7. I do the 7 damage. Like it does like a little cut on his armor, and Chris is like, there's more where that came from.
Obliteration.
For anyone who's seen the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's where Exodius obliterates 𝐒𝐿𝐵. Just
As you strike, he just boom, just vanishes entirely. His armor skittering across the floor. He is at -71 hit points.
Oh my god.
the sneak 100% would have been enough.
Chris is just standing there, looks at the sword. Anything else?
Other than dealing with the guilt, no, I think that's it. There's not much. I don't think I'm the one who's gonna catch that thing.
Fair enough. Ash.
As Armor casts her Toll of the Dead, I like to imagine a bell smacks into the back of its head, and I will Toll of the Dead smack it in the front of the head.
Fair enough. I don't even. Why do I roll?
Concuss.
6.
Why do I roll?
You should use this set of dice
That
in more
is
bosses.
24.
24.
Yes.
He is still alive.
Oh, the fucking wombo combo of bell.
I'm gonna
dong,
try...
ding dong.
And then I'm gonna try and shove him this way to get him a
Okay.
bit closer to Lavenwale.
What does he roll?
Oh, I thought you were gonna put him in the
Strength,
fire.
please. Oh, actually, yeah, that'll be funnier. Put him in the fire.
Can
Okay,
air
strength,
get
that
caught
is
on
a
fire?
12.
Probably not. That is a fail.
Okay, 10 feet you said?
5 feet. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
One.
It does hurt him a little bit, but not much. Anything
Dang.
else?
That'll be all for me.
Good free.
And I'm
Got-
gonna just look at Lavender and just point to the Myrmidon.
See a fin.
I like
I
to
do my
imagine.
best.
I like to imagine Godfrey's like wiping the water from his eyes after being dragged to the water, and he looks over and sees the Myrmidon right next to where he was, and he goes, "All right."
This is why lavender is chaos.
Lavender salutes Ash, brings Godfrey back.
He says, "Well, time to bring out old reliable." And I pull to my side and I grab a hand axe.
At what range?
At maximum
Disadvantage.
range, so it's a disadvantage. It is 60 feet away.
Go ahead, I guess.
Oh,
Godfrey just like,
reliable.
all right, just gotta aim this right. All right, let's do it with the die. Okay, that's not bad. So I rolled a 12 with disadvantage plus 10, so 22.
For your dex?
Yeah,
Hand
I
axe
have
equals
a.
strength or dex.
Christ.
Yeah, I think hand axe
10.
is strength. D&D Beyond says it's plus 10, so I'm just going by what D&D Beyond's
Good
telling me.
Lord.
Yeah.
All right, that does hit. Roll damage.
All right, it's a
Oh,
D6 plus 4.
This could kill him.
It is
The meme
non-magical though, so
Oh, it is non-magical.
It is
that's
not
right.
magical. 7
That was close.
slashing.
He's still up, but he's not looking good.
He cannot
1 second.
escape.
1
I
second.
have 120 feet of. Oh, do you have another hand axe?
If
Another
you do
one.
and you hit and you roll max damage, you can kill him.
I don't have a second hand axe.
Throw
Damn.
your sword.
Do you want to try
Can
throwing
I-
your sword?
Can I-
Lavenwell can just go and retrieve it.
I don't think you
Like a
should throw the
dog.
Holy Avenger unless you're interested in buying it off of Dohwar after the fight.
That's true.
That's
Also
a
true.
good
I have
It's a
point.
this
very real
sword
threat.
here.
So yeah, Godfrey chucks the hand axe. He starts patting himself down. What else do I have? And he pulls out a torch. And he slings it. He's just like, go, random bullshit, go.
It's gonna be
It's
the
not
chair
lit. This is
incident
like
again.
one- I'm pretty sure this is a 1 bludgeoning damage no matter what.
What do I roll for it?
Rules wise,
Torch.
Sean can do whatever he wants.
This is an attack with an improvised weapon.
If
Yeah,
Sean
1
wants his
second.
super cool air myrmidons to be taken out by a randomly flung torch.
It'd be the
Godfrey's
chair
like,
incident all over
I
again.
think it's funny. Improvised weapon.
Dude,
Okay,
you
on it.
throw it and it like as it's spinning, it gets in the fire and lights and then hits it.
That's
So
awkward.
it's gonna be a club. So it's a
All right.
D4 of damage. That won't
Trying to-
kill it outright, but I'm also gonna give you. I don't do this often, but it feels right. Triple disadvantage.
Triple disadvantage.
Sean,
So or
Sean,
double disadvantage. So roll
Sean, can
3
we-
and take the lowest.
can we argue with the triple disadvantage that when they throw it, it gets into the fire and lights, dealing the extra fire damage of a torch?
No.
3
Damn.
dice. What do I add any additional pluses to that? What do I do?
It'll just be your dex and just your dex and proficiency, I guess.
Check what my dex is.
Well,
Plus 2, plus 6, so 6, 7, 8. 8. Alright, plus
You got
8.
this.
Here we go. So that's 12.
That is a
It's
miss,
it's crazy because one of them was a nat 20. So Godfrey just
So good.
yeets a torch and it just
just as a GM question,
Mm,
what would you have done, Sean, if all 3 of those dice were nat 20?
Kill myself.
Sean appears in the game and gets hit by the torch and drowns.
My window is open and right here.
alright. Bonus
You would have to
action.
climb over your desk.
I'm not climbing over. I'm going through.
Not physically possible.
What's it called? Quantum move through objecting.
Godfrey's just gonna hop on top of
clipping.
Lavender's forehead.
I'm not even giving you that.
Well, what was that? You're hopping on lava.
I'm hopping on Lavender like a surfboard.
Okay. That brings us to the Dohwar.
Bite him, Voltaire. You can do it.
No. He has to go through fire.
Jumps
Yeah.
What
through
if he
fire
swims?
to
He's a penguin.
You make a good
He
point.
can't make it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have them not do anything this turn. Lavender. I do want to point something out.
Mhm.
You do see that they have been damaged by fire, and they're wearing heavy plate.
Mhm.
Okay, just pointing it
That's
out.
fair.
But we have
I
a lovely
don't
lightning
think-
storm already set up.
Oh yeah, that's true. You don't even
That's-
have
oh,
to
that is fair.
move.
I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste the nice pretty spell slots. I'm going to strike this guy down with lightning.
All right, that boat is fucked. Dexterity, that is a nat 20, so it's a 22.
Okay, so that passes, so it's half damage.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see it. Does he live?
It's still 4d10 that I'm
He
rolling.
can live. He can
Can I
live.
put a 20 down that he dies?
No, $20.
No gambling. I'm just gonna put this out there. I rolled one,
Come on,
two.
let's get High Haven into DraftKings.
Okay, y'all won't believe me. I rolled 3 9s and a 10.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It's dead, is what I'm hearing.
27, so
halved.
37. So 37 halved.
Halved,
So that would be
of course.
18. Wait, no,
18.
17.
Oh, sorry, 17.
Wait, no.
Thank you.
Is-
Nope.
No, I am an
No,
idiot. It
it'd
is
be
18. My
So
bad.
he's at negative 13 health as another lightning bolt hits him and sparks his armor, and the armor like falls into the water. Very quickly, if you guys can, just make sure to update your tokens if they have taken any damage. Make sure that they reflect D&D Beyond, because I'm going to be moving them to any other battle maps that you guys might encounter after.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh,
With
wait,
that,
I haven't taken any
as-
damage that fight.
Yeah,
based.
they were all going
As-
after
As that finishes up, you see that the storm outside has receded tremendously, or whatever it was, especially upon the storm giant's death. It has seemingly turned into just a sparse collection of little rainfall. You do see in the distance a larger storm cloud that seems to be moving away at you at incredible speed. But as you all kind of sit in the bay here, you see that the Dohwar begin to pour forward from their little habitats of safety. And you see Stodal and Locke already begin bringing up some of the metal and putting it on the shore as the other Dohwar begin to crowd around and kind of paw through it. As you all kind of sit there as well, you notice Carson come out of the bar, and you notice Lady Enna kind of comes out to the beach side. And they soon join each other at the edge of the beach as you all are there. Yes, Godfrey?
Am I able to retrieve my hand axe, or is that just gone now?
You could try to swim down.
I think that might be the
Hey,
Dohwars
Lavender-
now.
I mean, Lavin Whale.
Yeah,
It's
Lavenwell can get
fast.
it for you.
Lavender, can you get my axe? I tossed it somewhere over there. You don't need to get the torch, but if you find it, I mean, it's just a stick, really. So,
Wet stick at this point.
not very useful.
Lavenwale, can you please roll? We're going to have a dex off. Roll
Okay.
just your general dexterity. You need to beat a 20.
Is this
I know
possible?
exactly what's gonna happen.
Do-do-do-do-do. Never mind. That's 15.
You swim toward the hand axe.
Low
It's glinting in the
roll.
water. And as you go to get it, you suddenly hear a splash above as Voltaire dives down and grabs the hand axe, looks at you, and then swims off.
Did you find it? You're a whale. I don't know why I'm talking like you can respond.
Well, Lavin Whale, like, orifices, stares at Voltaire, looks back at Godfrey.
I see now.
Voltaire comes up to you, Godfrey, and he kind of looks around. And then you hear in your head, would you like an axe?
I would love an axe helmet.
3 gold.
All right. For you, Voltaire. And I pull out.
All right. He waves you into a little side alley and hands it over.
Oh, all right. Here you go. Here you go, Voltaire. Let me.
I will say as well, Pinchwinkle brings you to shore, Amra, where
Thank you.
Enna, one of the penguin or one of the Dohwar, and Carson are.
I'm scrambling to gather all the armor of the last one I just killed, and then setting up like a for 5 gold you can get one of these pieces.
Roll a d4.
1.
You have 1 fully intact armor piece. And
That's fair.
suddenly you have 3 Dohwar approach you, Diogenes, Rousseau, and Kant. And they come over and they begin haggling with you. You're eventually able to sell it to Kant for 6 gold.
Yes.
Let's go. Money moves.
6 gold.
They're
That
so
just paid my
cute.
bar tab.
You gotta get
bar's
on that
gone.
grind set.
I like to imagine also Ash still being on the boat, the farthest out, just sits down, grabs the oars, and just
I imagine Lavenwhale like follows Ash, like he's facing it in a direction like out to sea. And Lavenwhale just like pops her head up, doing absolutely nothing to help Ash and just like floats along. Making sure he doesn't drown, but he's on his own.
Oh, let me bring us out of the battle map.
Yes.
There we go.
Ash feels like the type of person that once he reaches Lichdom, that kind of scenario, he just uses a full teleport spell to go to shore.
Place I know familiarly.
I know that place pretty familiar.
What's crazy is that Ash knows a teleport that he can very easily use.
Oh yeah, and that's what makes it funny.
Oh, yeah.
Like a very
can't just
low
do that.
cost teleport.
He can do it 6 times a day for free.
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
Okay.
As you all are standing around, you see the Taskmaster just kind of watching you all. As the Dohwar seem to quickly rebuild, you do see, unfortunately, a few of them do go and claim Confucius's body. And you see that they're bringing him back into like one of the back areas of this little encampment area. You see one of them does take his hood though, and immediately you see he stashes it in his own and looks around and walks off.
I'm telling you, there might be a thing to this whole sketchiness between their sellings. I think everything they sell is from a body.
That's how I got the
You-
swing.
As you approach the shore, Amra, you see Enna approaches you with one of the Dohwar, and she says, I believe that Marx here knows why they came and where they have gone.
Well, that'll be good to know. We can go after those that are apparently missing.
You see Marx looks up at you and he begins saying, I have an understanding of where they might have gone.
No one else hears this. You just see the whiplash Amber goes through that split second.
I'm going for the top.
I just realized who that was.
They came here to, I think I'm going French. They came here to steal us away and bring us to Zion for some sort of ritual. From my understanding, once they have arrived, Occam and scroll. Plato will probably not have long to live.
In that case, we
Oh.
should head out as soon as possible.
I agree.
No resting.
Would you like to buy? And he starts reaching into his thing as the rest of the party shows up. You see Pinchwinkle just kind of sitting there at the shore, looking at all of you.
Lavender is hugging Pinchwinkle.
Oh, I feel like I know what Pinch
As a whale?
do.
No, but she transforms back.
He kind of
Technically, she could.
he nuzzles his head into Lavender's form, and he says, "They have taken Arkham. They have taken my friend."
Try and get them back, buddy. Figure it out.
I will get them back.
You want to go with us?
I'm going regardless.
Fair.
Do you think you can make it through the storm?
Yes.
Oh. But we have our way
Could we
in.
make it through the storm on? What's the storm, by the way, that you're mentioning?
There's a hurricane around a city or a place.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you were.
And Zion.
Where were you?
Literally, he like pulls up a glass with like an old fashioned in it.
I see.
More.
Where did you keep that?
You don't want to know.
How did you not spill it the whole time?
I don't know why I'm making it creepy. It was the bag of holding, honestly. Weirdly enough,
fair.
Ebon Siren doesn't like spilling drinks in there, so it's pretty safe, actually.
Okay. So 3 birds, 1 stone, apparently. Zion is a city in the sea. That is 1, the task we have to do, 2, where the mythic icon is, and 3, where the Dohwar are. It is the home of an Elder Tempest and its forces, which is a bunch of chaotic elemental energy coalesced into an actual form, and there is a hurricane surrounding the place.
All right. So, Pinchwinkle, from my understanding, you seem to be saying you're fine going through this storm. Would we be fine if we rode on you in that same
Or
storm?
alongside you.
That's fine.
Then I believe we have an amicable relation.
All right, climb aboard. And he begins to turn in the water.
Do we have
Yeah,
any
I-
healer's kits?
I believe I do.
No,
I also do.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
Just because
dang.
I feel like since we're riding Pinchwinkle, we might be able to sneak a short rest in.
I do have a healer's kit. I haven't used it in ages, but I do have one.
I know. That's why I asked, because I'm like, I don't know if they ran out of charges or just stopped using it.
And yes, I have a healer's kit.
Oh, I also have a healer's kit
Jesus.
Is it?
with
Christ.
9
So you just stopped
charges.
using it.
Lavender just has seaweed, which she will feed a little bit to Pinchwinkle.
Cranston's
My
gonna
friend.
be patching. Jesus. Cranston's gonna be patching himself up as we ride on Pinchwinkle. He's gonna be like wrapping himself with gauze, like run out of the thing, reach over, start wrapping seaweed. Fucking.
Would it be reasonable for us to get a short rest while we ride on him?
You'll be able to get a short rest.
In that case, before we leave, I would like to use 2 uses of Channel Divinity to regain some spell slots.
Okay. Go ahead.
Clever girl.
I will be regaining my 2nd and my 3rd level spell slot that I spent during that fight.
Perfect.
And I'm going to be using Arcane Recovery to get some of mine back.
Based.
I will do nothing but patch myself up because I don't have any way of getting spell slots back.
Guys,
As
I'm doing it. I'm hitting the short rest button.
As Pinchwinkle begins to board with everything, you see all the door kind of like begin waving to you guys. The lady, the taskmaster, just says, "The best of luck to you. You may return here afterward, but It is not required. It was good to meet all of you. And please, tell the Countess I say hello.
All right,
Will do.
can do, and we probably will be back because we have questions.
So
That
be
is
it.
also true.
So be it. And with that, she begins to kind of go back inside, ushering some of the Dohwar in, as Pinchwinkle begins to pull out to sea. As you guys begin to take your short rest, it'll take about 6 hours of travel to make your way through to the edge of the storm. 6 hours to get to the edge of the storm. From there,
elves, could we get a long
No.
rest?
No. Good try though.
You
as
are
you
a
guys
turtle.
as you guys make your way that direction, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Right on.
Copy that.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was a fun.
We
fight.
saved Pinchwinkle!
While
We
we're
saved-
going.
Pinchwinkle was not meant to be
Pinchwinkle.
saved, but I'm glad that he was.
We didn't even just say like he was full health at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Ridley?
Can I cast Death Ward before we go into the storm?
Remind me, but yes.
Cool.
In fact, I'll
Can I jump before we go into the storm?
Can I do that as
Sure,
well?
the one that lasts like a few minutes.
Yep.
Sure.
Can I cast Death Ward on myself as well?
Yes, you can. I will put it on both of you.
Based.
And then before as we're going through this, on the back of Pinchwinkle, Ash is just gonna hold up the cage. Is there any questions we want to ask this guy? I can make him answer.
What?
We could ask him a
Oh.
bit more about the forces that we will encounter there.
That could work.
Sure.
Work.
That's
We
a good
got
idea.
we got 6 questions, or I could keep him around to exploit his soul if we don't have that many.
Don't like that
How,
phrasing.
how would we exploit
know.
this soul?
I can use it to regain a little bit of health. I can use it to bolster myself, giving myself advantage on an attack.
Is that all a soul is worth? 1 advantage?
One advantage?
No, it's
That
6
seems so
advantages.
low.
if you
6
use it all.
I mean,
It's not better!
I bet we
that's
just.
not that much
I bet we
better.
ask him like 2, 3 questions, and then you can save the rest for yourself.
Oh wait, wait. I can also just use it to check out the island.
Then do
Wait.
that.
Hold on. No.
What?
If you check out the island, couldn't we teleport there?
Possibly, but that would still. It would just be a.
Are still risky?
It would still be a view at most probably viewed once, at best seen casually. It would improve our odds for wait, would that be the it would still be about a 25% chance that we miss.
Well,
Hold on.
do we want to do
You'd-
questions next
Viewed once
time
and
or questions
description
now?
is the same.
We'll do it next week.
goals.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm going to take us to blackout then. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next Thursday.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Ash levels up.
Bye.